Yeah, really happy with our first half performance. Thought we used the ball well, we were moving well, showing for it well. Created lots of scoring chances, left a few behind us, but and limited Waterford really, to freeze and a couple from play. I think they had maybe 10 scoring chances in the first half, which from our perspective would be, a really good performance. Second half they come out, they start strong, with a couple of frees here and the halfway line and stick them over. Carry one through the middle and stick it over, and suddenly 3 point change in the scoreline, and it's down to 2 at that stage then. So the pressure was back on us, and I thought we responded really well at that stage. Worked the ball out of defence very well. I thought we defended well all day. Worked it up through the lines, and lots of support runners coming off the shoulder. I thought we played really well, and they got a really good goal then, and that obviously gave them that bit of a momentum coming into the final 10 minutes. And they're a really good momentum side when they have it here in Walsh Park. It's very difficult to turn it around, but we had almost a very close chance at the end here. Peter Casey almost slipped a hand pass to Conor Boylan. I thought if the hand pass had gone to hand, which was very close, it was a great interception, Conor was potentially in on goals. And we created a couple of goal scoring chances today. We didn't take them, but we created them, which is always very pleasing as well.
Is it a worry that you haven't hit the net in a while?
Not at all, no. We're creating the chances, that's all that really matters.
John, how was the review of the 2 straight red cards for Seamus Flanagan and Kiely?
I didn't see the sending off incident for Seamus is there in the first half at all, because all eyes were all over on the far side where the ball was. I looked back and there was 40 yards between Seamus and his man at that stage. So listen, we'll see it back in the tape later on. And the same for Kiely. It was 30-40 players around the place. It was a big lead. I'm sure there was something there, but listen, we'll see. We'll look the tape back.
How concerned are you that you haven't picked up a point yet, haven't picked up a win yet in the National League, John?
Of course we would have liked to, but it's very competitive. Look at the group that we're in. We've had to play Tip, Galway and Waterford. Last year's All-Ireland beaten finalists, the previous year's All-Ireland champions, and the All-Ireland champions and finalists the previous 2 years. So look at the quality we've had to play, and they've all loads of work done. They're in great shape and they're playing well. So listen, that's a tough challenge for any team.
How far do you think you are off yourselves, John, after the first 3 games, I suppose, in terms of performance level, in terms of conditioning? Are you slightly off the pace in terms of where you'd like to be at this point?
Well, I know that we're making great strides and great progress, and we're very happy with the progress we're making. In terms of our performance levels, I'm actually, strongly of the opinion that we're moving in the right direction. We still have a lot of work to do, but we've got 5 weeks to get it right, and we will get it right. We'll be right.
Was that the plan, John, to build into it and maybe more emphasis on the last 2 games heading towards championship, or was there a plan like that?
Not at all, no. We're just taking it game by game. I think we prepared very well this week. I think our performance was very credible and very honest for long parts of it. Sure, the first and off did put us under a lot of pressure. Waterford are a side that would make really good use of an extra man in a situation like that, but I think we coped with it admirably. But ultimately you do find in the last quarter, that extra man for that length of time is going to put you under a lot of pressure.
Robbie Hanley coming in late, did David really suffer enough?
David took a tumble on his ankle on Friday night in training, just an innocuous thing, and so he'll be out maybe for, listen, I don't know how long, it'll be probably 2 weeks.
A bit of time now to, I suppose, reassess ahead of the next game. You've the week without again.
We have a week without a game, but I'd say all the sides would be actually happy now to take a breather from the competitive side of it and knuckle down with a bit of work this weekend, next weekend, and hopefully get ready for round 4 in 2 weeks' time.
After the loss last week, John, in training, was there a bit more of a bite? Obviously, having not lost a game in so long, or was there any change in attitude in training after that loss?
No, listen, our boys are really good to train every single night. I never ever go home from training disappointed with the effort that our lads put in. They always put in a super shift of training, so that's not the case at all.
Is Garrod Hegarty carrying an injury, John? He wasn't part of the 26 today.
Garrod picked up a bit of a knock last weekend, but I'm expecting him back soon again.
John, just your comments last week, I presume in the heat, that was all heat in the moment kind of stuff, and just after the final whistle blew last week.
Last week is a long time ago now, we've all moved on.
Right, John, Graham Mulcahy,
Graham is going to resume full training this week. yeah, had an ankle injury for the last couple of weeks, and it's recovering well. And he was with us again here today now, and he's nearly ready for the road again. Glad to see him back.
Thanks,
All right.
Sean.
Thanks, Sean.